What's up, YouTube? It's the Dawn where shit gets real. And today, I'm going to keep it real with you. Because that's what I do. I keep it real. I got to give you an honest opinion no matter what. Okay? So today, we're talking about two juices. One was a freebie, and the other one was one I actually bought. Now, this freebie, they sent it to me for a review, to try out, and that's what I'm going to do. It's called Vapor ML. I don't know if you can make that out. It's kind of dark. Vapor ML. Okay? It's called Confederate Sunrise. And the other one is called Crack Loopz. No drugs. By Mile High Drip. Okay? So let's start off with the Confederate Sunrise. Now, when I went on that site, I noticed that they changed the label, and it looks like they changed the name. Like as you can see, the bottle says Vapor ML, but the new label say Vapor Mill, M-I-L-L. Okay, so let me read the overview to you real quick. The newest to the Vapor Mill line. The newest to the Vapor Mill lineup will take you back to the days of fruity tasting cereal, but with milk. Well-rounded, lightly sweetened, perfectly blended 60-40 high VG blend. Available in 0, 3, 6, 12, and 18. Confederate Sunrise comes in a glass amber 15 ml dropper bottle. Now, if you get a 30 ml, it comes in a 30 ml dropper bottle. Okay? So, after reading that description and the part that says the days of fruity tasting cereal, but in milk. Here's the problem. When I first got the juice was really strong on flavor, right? It was like a really strong lemon and cherry flavor. It was like really strong. And I said to myself, this may be good after it calms down. So I said, you know what, let me set it to the side. Let me let it breathe. Let me shake it every day for a couple of days and let me revisit it. And that's what I did. Did all those things, shook it every time I went into my vape room. Even gave it a warm bath under the faucet. Shook it, and tried it a couple more days later. It was still very strong. Then I waited almost a week, well, just about a week, revisited it again. And I revisited it this weekend, and I vaped it at 1.2, I vaped it at 0.8, I vaped it at 0.5, and I vaped it at 0.2. And each and every, ohms and wattage I vaped it at, it was very, very strong. It has a very strong, like a sour cherry taste to it. I even took it to my local vape shops to let total strangers taste it just to see their reaction to it. Didn't tell them it was good, didn't tell them it was bad. Hey, taste this and tell me what you think. And each and every one of them said the same thing. It's kind of overpowering with the flavor, and it almost makes it harsh with flavor. I know that sounds crazy, but it's very strong on the flavor. And to me, it was one layer. It wasn't like you got a fruit and a milk. You just got that sour lemon, and that's it. I wish it had a milk taste to it, but it doesn't. It's just very strong on the flavor. It's like a serial killer on steroids. It's really, 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 really strong. I will let it steep some more to see if it gets better, but at this point, after having it, almost 2 weeks, shaking it and, trying all out homemade steeping methods, I don't see a hint of milk coming out of it. That's just me personally. That's just my opinion. I don't see any milk coming out of it. One thing that was kind of a downfall with this bottle, as you can see, it's amber. Sometimes with juice, when you get it, it can be really clear, and you know that it's steep once it, darkens up a little bit. With this one, it's really hard to tell. Of course, you can undo the bottle and look at the juice itself, but it's, I wish it was clear so you can see the actual juice. So with that one, it's not bad, it's not like horrible, but it's, to me, it's not, it's just one dimensional. It just tastes like, if they would have named it like a candy or some type of candy, it would be a better description. But as far as a cereal, I don't get it. I mean, I don't get it. I don't. So, being though it's not bad, I mean, it's not horrible, I'm going to have to give that one a 6. I, it's just too strong for me. Again, thank you for sending it to me for try. Some of you guys that may like that stronger flavored e-juices, hey, go give them a shot. I'll post a link below. Like I said, you can get 15 mil for $11.99 and a 30 mil for $21.99. So now let's talk about the one that I purchased. Oh, before I talk about the one that I purchased, for those of you that tasted D squared, let's see what the name of that. It's called Cereal Number. I tasted Cereal Number over the weekend, and Cereal Number and this right here, to me, they have the same exact cereal flavoring, right? But what makes the Cereal Number stand out is you definitely get the milk. So it kind of mellows this cereal, that flavor. It mellows it out and it blends it together really, really good. Now that Cereal Number wasn't my bottle, but I dripped at least 2 or 3 mils of it. It was good. It's good. Now, like I said, it mixed the flavor of the cereal and the D squared was very, very similar to this flavor, but with a noticeable milk. Okay, so back to the Mile High. Okay, this one is Crack Loopz Mile High Drip. Sorry, I had to edit that. My dog went crazy. So yeah, I done forgot what I said before I hit stop. But this one I actually paid for. I got this one from, let me see the name. We Just Vape. It's a vape store. I believe it's in Florida. I couldn't find a website, and the only reason why I'm like talking like this is because this is 120 mil. Okay, the 120 mil is like really hard to find online. And the ones that I found online, it wasn't at a store. It was like Facebook. Somebody was selling it. A store was selling it for a limited time. I found one that was selling it for 35 bucks. Now this one was 55 bucks. Okay. Was I mad when I seen the 34? Yeah, a little, but I still wasn't mad because it's really, really good. So let me tell you guys about that. Let me read their detail, their description. I hope my dog calms down. Come here, honey. Crack Loopz Max VG E-Liquid by Mile High Drip. Crack Loopz is a cross between Fruity Pebbles and Fruit Loops. That's good. You'll be hooked and coming back for more. Okay. Mile High Drip is a Max VG dripping line made especially for sub-ohm dripping. Okay. Now they don't tell you the PG-VG ratio on this, but if I had to guess, I would say 80 or above. Let me take a tote of it. It's very good. This one is a layered. You get a layered vape. It's not one flavor in the milk. You get 2 or 3 flavors in the milk. You get the green apple, the cherry, the lime, and the milk. This one you got, the sweet and sour, and no milk, which I wish they added milk to that one. Now the prices I found for this one, range from $17 to $19 for 30 mil. Now, the place that was selling it for $17 for 30 mil, they have a special where they'll give you 2 for 30. Sorry, my dog is trying to bite everything that walks by. They'll give you a sale 2 for 30, no coupon code needed. I will post a link below for that. Now, like I said, I gave the other one a 6. Now, this one, I'll give it a really strong 7.5. I want to give it an 8, but there's some juices I said that were an 8 that I liked a little bit better than this one. Now, I do enjoy this better than, let's say, a Looper. I enjoy this much more than Looper. This is really, 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 really good. And for the price, you know, 17 or 2 for 30 or 34 to 50 bucks for 120 mil. I know that's a wide range. It's a $20 range, but it's a bargain. I mean, for the quality of juice that you're getting, it's a bargain because it's really, really good. Now, I've had this for about a week. I didn't vape all of that. But I sent some of this to 2 different people, and both of the people contacted me because I put them in different bottles. Both of them, you know, inquired about it. Hey, what was that called again? Because that was some of the best tasting Fruit Loops that I've tried thus far. Matter of fact, one of them was the winner of the curved box. I sent her some of this, and I sent, you know, somebody else some of it as well. And both of them got back to me saying, hey, where can I get that? It's really, really good. And the price is not bad. Well, that's about it. I talked about one that was given to me for free and one that I went out and paid for. I really look, guys, I really appreciate the vendors. If any of you vendors are watching, I really appreciate you guys sending me juice, knowing that I'll be honest. It says a lot about, you know, how much you stand behind your juice, because, you know, you send juice to some people, they just gonna say it's good because you gave them free juice. Me, I'm gonna tell it like it is. Whether I buy it or whether you give it to me to review, I'm gonna tell it like it is. Unless you tell me, hey, please don't make a video on this. Just give me feedback. Now, I have no problem with that. And I'll respect your wishes. But if you send me some juice and don't say that, I'm gonna talk about it. You know, so yeah, I want to say thank you for that. Now, as far as another giveaway, I know you guys like giveaways. I like giveaways. I am going to give away something when I reach 1,000 subscribers. Matter of fact, I reached out to a, I guess you can call him a vendor, to get a couple boxes in for a really cheap price so that I can give them to you guys. He hasn't gotten back to me yet, but I'm hoping that he does, because I really want to give somebody something nice again when I reach 1,000. I appreciate all you guys is watching. I appreciate you telling a friend to watch. Guys, I really, really appreciate it. Appreciate the comments, good or bad. Appreciate the thumbs down. That means you watched something you didn't like. You know, whatever. You know, I got thick skin. I'm cool with that. Let me take a toke. Yeah, that's good. Let me take a toke of the Vapor ML. It's just a strong, lemony. I want to say cherry because it's so sharp. It's like a sharp vape because the flavor is so strong. I have to let that sit maybe another month, maybe a month, and then come back to it. It's really strong on the flavor. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, if you know somebody that's smoking, that's tired of smoking, that's tired of stinking, and you have old equipment, hey, lend them your old equipment. Tell them, hey, if you don't like it, give me the equipment back. If you like it, get back with me and I can tell you where to buy it. at a reasonable price. Tell them about, of course, tell them about the safety. Don't let them go try to buy an Atlantis and put it on one of those ego things. Express to them the safety of it, and get your equipment back and give it to somebody else. Right now, I have some equipment that's in rotation with people, trying to get people to stop. So until the next time, pay it forward. Enjoy your day. This is Mile High Drip Crack Rocks. Shit, crack rocks. This is Mile High Drip Crack Loops. Crack hoops. Crack loop. Crack loops. Crack loops. How the fuck can I forget that? Crack loops. Yeah, this crack is good. This some good crack. Some good fucking crack. Ah, some good crack.